time for my final thought. Now, the Women's March on Washington returns this Saturday, 1 year after an estimated 500,000 people descended on the National Mall the day after President Trump was inaugurated. Now, this year's event will be smaller, but over 20,000 people have either RSVP'd or expressed interest on the event's Facebook page. There'll be sister marches in cities all across the country just like last year, but according to organizers, the focus of this year's march is on inclusivity and progress. Now, society's mistreatment of women has taken center stage since last year, culminating in the Me Too movement. I think everyone who's followed the news at all knows that the march would address the spotlight that's been shined on the behavior of men in positions of power. Now, I'm encouraged to see that inclusion was actually addressed as well. Pretty much the only complaint that I heard from last year's march is that a lot of the people felt that the respective plights of women of color and the transgender community were pushed to the side. So I love that the organizers have listened and are planning to respond accordingly. Now, reaction to the Women's March amongst men, however, has been, like most things in our society, mixed. Anywhere from hopefulness to excitement to dismissiveness to defensiveness. Now, I'd like to address those last two. I quoted Dr. King on this very show on Monday in saying that we're all in the same boat now. Workplace harassment, sexual misconduct, reproductive health, these are not women's issues, they're our issues. And what you have this weekend are American citizens all across the country getting together to help solve our issues. You need to pay attention. If you ever want to put this back together again, you better listen. Now, we're going to check out comments that you send to me. We're doing a Facebook Live as well.